Listen, the more ryes that we drink on this channel, I am slowly coming to the dark side and really enjoying ryes. So I'm hoping we got 2 to drink today.
Dark side, or you mean to the rye side?
Whatever you want to call it. It's starting to just be part of my soul. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review not 1, but 2 Knob Creek ryes.
Technically,
one's a Burr Rye.
One's a Burr Rye.
Yeah.
But, so we've had the Knob Creek 10-year for a while. The Burr Rye just kind of hit our area. So I was kind of wanting to wait to review them same time. I don't know why. Just kind of felt right. So which one do you want to lead with? You want to do the Bourbon Rye? Then
probably the Burr Rye makes more sense.
Rye? All right, so with the Burr Rye, it is obviously from Knob Creek. It's 113 proof. It is 9-year-old bourbon, 7-year rye, and the cost of it, for the life of me, I cannot remember. I got it at Liquor Barn though.
I'm gonna say that it was $65.
I feel like it was more than that.
You think so?
I think it was, but I could be wrong. Anyways, if Dave's really good at editing this time, he'll put like the MSRP somewhere.
I'm not.
In there. We can only ask so much.
I can only do so much.
Anyways, I'm actually kind of... Which one are you more excited for? Are you excited for the rye or the Burr Rye?
Honestly, both, but I'm excited to see what they do with a 10-year rye.
I am too.
Yeah. But this, I caught a whiff of when I was pouring it. I was like, that's got a very interesting smell.
I don't want to say what I want. I'll let you go first, because once I say it, I don't know if you'll be able to unnose that.
I love it when it's like that. I think there's like a maple syrupy kind of smell to it. And then like a little bit, I think the oak is on there, obviously. But there's like some hint of like a fruit of some sort.
Okay.
So
to me, it's like a banana cream, like kind of like ice cream or some kind of topping of that.
Yeah.
With like a very fresh, like blueberry, blackberry, like jam kind of on there.
I can see that. Yeah.
That nose is delicious. Like it's
definitely very welcoming.
Yeah.
There's
also some baking spices on there.
It says, please drink me. So don't mind if I do. Oh, before we talk about all that stuff, hit the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and be notified whenever we put new content out on a daily or semi-daily basis. Actually, almost daily now, right?
Well, with the shorts, yes.
Yeah.
No,
so
almost.
We always putting stuff out.
I try to take off Saturdays for the shorts. Y'all don't want to watch them. I don't want to do a short on Saturday. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's kind of all, well, to me it felt a little bit all over. Losing my voice in the middle of this video. That kind of felt all over the place on the palate.
Ooh. Yeah, because like it almost feels leathery in some ways on that first drink, but that could be that nuttiness that comes through too. I feel like it's got a little bit of spice on the backside of it. I think it's more sweet than spice.
Well, it starts really sweet, then it rolls into really nice spice.
Yeah. But it's not overwhelming spice like what I would probably expect. What I feel like I'm going to expect with this.
There's a little bit more of like a pepper note on there with the spice on the palate than what there is on the nose. You get a little bit of oak. You actually get a lot more. I feel like where you get a lot more of the bourbon influence on the nose, you get a lot more of the rye influence on the palate. The finish is just really nice and simple and easy. It's really, the finish to me is really easy for it being 113 proof.
Yeah.
So
it is easy finish, but it kind of stays with you a bit, which maybe it's because it's my first drink of the day too, but it feels like it's just kind of hanging out here in my lower throat, upper chest area, which I like. It kind of is nice and warming, and I enjoy that. Yeah, all in all, like, I mean, that's good.
I think it's good. I think the nose is actually really good on it. And then it kind of, how should I word this? It kind of just gets a little less and less from like the palate to the finish for me.
I'll be interested to see if this, how this opens up in a month or two.
Yeah, maybe.
Just to see. Because I do think that, generally speaking, Knob Creek has a tendency to me to get better the longer it's open.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that.
And so
I poured samples of these.
I know we've had this probably.
The 10-year I've had forever. I just haven't opened it up. Yeah. Because I opened them up at the same time and I poured samples.
And these are
some samples.
79.
Yeah. So the Knob Creek 10-year. This is 100 proof. It is $79.99, and obviously 10 years old.
Yeah, the only reason I know that is because I stopped by Liquor Barn today, and there was about 6 of them sitting on the allocated shelf. So.
Fair enough.
And I was going to buy it, but then I was like, I have a feeling we're going to review it today, so...
You at least want to try it beforehand? Yeah. I agree. Whoa.
Oh. That is...
Very traditional rye.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, like... Yeah. Little citrusy, kind of orangey smell on there.
I was going to say very herbal.
Yeah, that was going to be my next...
Kind of like pine tree.
Yeah.
Very, like, I don't want to say forestry, but, what is the word I'm looking for? Forage or no? What's that term for whenever you have a whole bunch of, like...
Foliage?
See? This guy over here. Exactly that.
I am what people like to call a human dictionary. I don't know what words mean, but I just know words. Man, yeah, that definitely spits off rye.
Fresh coffee grounds. Smidge of like a citrus, maybe like a little like lemon orange mixture.
Yeah. Reminds me of like the smell that like the citrus or the kind of citrusy smell that comes with like tea.
Yeah, no, that would make sense. I can see that.
Like it has a little bit, not that this is where I get my tea and lemon is usually in an Arnold Palmer of some sort. Mm-hmm. It throws that kind of smell off a little bit.
There's also an oak note in there, and I don't really know if it's like a musty oak or like an older oak.
It's definitely...
It's funky.
Yeah.
And I don't really know how to describe that.
Yeah. Before I taste this, I'm
just gonna go right in.
Clean it up a little bit.
Man, that is wild how different they are, how both these are so different on the nose and the palate.
Yeah. I was not expecting what we tasted.
Not at all.
I mean, it is sweet.
It is sweet, bubblegum, fresh, like baked bread.
Yes. All of that.
Kind of gets like, you kind of get like a little bit of like a coffee house, like a really hipster kind of coffee house. You get like some pastries. Actually kind of reminds me of Please and Thank You. Whenever you go in there, because you have a little bit of like fresh.
If you ever come to Louisville, go to Please and Thank You.
Look, if you guys go to Louisville, you guys probably go down to like Evergreen, Nulu, and drink. It's a great spot to hang out.
It is.
Bunch of Airbnbs around there. Go down to Please and Thank You. I can't speak for coffee because I don't really drink coffee. They have some of the absolute best cookies in town.
They do have good cookies.
They are phenomenal.
They've got good pastries in general, and their coffee is good as well. And it's such a great name, Please and Thank You.
Yep.
How all people should be taught manners. Please and thank you.
If we just had a little bit more of that in the world.
I actually like this a lot. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I think I really like this, and I should have bought it while I was there.
Yeah.
Although I think I could probably still get one.
Yeah.
At some point.
I feel like I've been seeing these out.
Yeah. You know what I've been seeing out a lot too? Just as we're talking about ryes, I mean, when they said that Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye was going to be available on the shelf,
yeah,
it is
available
on the shelf.
Yeah,
it's everywhere. I don't know about your all's area, but in our area, like you could like trip and fall right into like 26 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, which I'm not mad at because it's good.
There's a little bit of oh my gosh, what's that mint chocolate candy bar? Peppermint patty. A little bit of a peppermint patty note on there towards like the back end of the palate going into the finish. Overall, I think 10 years. I agree with you. I think that's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a little pricey, but I think it's really good.
But it's 10-year. It's a rye. Like you're gonna pay more for a rye.
I know
anyway.
you
are. And I like the little bit of char taste that you get towards the back of the palate too. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like, okay, so
it's just these, so funny.
Of these two, I would say that the 10-year rye is.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
And
this isn't bad. I just think this is not as put together in the right way.
I think the nose is really good to great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the palate's a little lacking. I think it's a little bit. I don't know. I just wish there was more to it.
I just don't think it's balanced in the Bourbon Rye thing. I feel like the rye's a little more heavy in that.
A little bit, but
I think that's
you know what though, the nose is so heavy on the bourbon. I don't know. But regardless, I agree with you. Like I would pass on this. I'd buy one of these. Yeah, is what I would do.
$79. We're questionable of where this is. Probably they're probably close to about the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, tell us what you think. Tell us if you've had it, because I'd really be interested to see what your all's view of the rye is if you've tasted it, and if it's in your area or not. Again, we always like to know these things, just so as we're talking, we know where it is and where it's not. So,
sure.
All right. Till next time.
We'll see you.
We will see you.